coming up on the orbiter access arm retraction. That should be happening in the next few seconds. This is the walkway used by the crew to gain entry into and out of the vehicle. It can be returned to position within just a few seconds if necessary. And a final test of the flight control surfaces is being conducted. This is a program pattern of movements designed to verify the readiness for launch of the engines and the other flight control surfaces. And the aero surfaces and the engines are being gimbaled at this time. Again, this is a final engine check before launch. The gaseous oxygen vent hood is slowly being retracted away from the top of the external tank.
Atlantis OTC, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow.
Inward.
T-minus 1 minute and counting. And everything continues to look good for launch of Shuttle Atlantis from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. T-minus 50 seconds, and we're transferring to orbiter internal power at this time. Atlantis is now running off its 3 onboard fuel cells. Coming up on a go for auto sequence start.
Let's go.
And we have a go for auto sequence start. Atlantis onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. We have a go for main engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Atlantis, setting in place the keystone to the space station's backbone.
Houston Atlantis, roll program.
Roger, roll Atlantis.
Houston's now controlling Atlantis, rolling on course toward the International Space Station. Atlantis already traveling more than 300 miles per hour. Altitude now 2 miles, downrange about 1 mile from the launch pad. 3 engines on board Atlantis have throttled back to 2/3 throttle to prepare the spacecraft to pass through the area of maximum air pressure and go supersonic.
Atlantis, Houston, go at throttle up.
Go at throttle up.
3 engines on board back at full throttle. Atlantis now traveling more than 1,000 miles per hour. 1 minute, 10 seconds since launch. Atlantis has already consumed more than 1 million tons of propellant. Altitude now 12 miles. Speed 1,700 miles per hour. 10 miles downrange from the launch pad. A minute and 45 seconds since launch. Flight controls will be standing by for burnout and jettison of the twin solid rockets. That coming up in just about 10 seconds. Solid rocket booster jettison. Altitude now 30 miles. Speed 3,070 miles per hour. Downrange 40 miles. Atlantis 2 orbital maneuvering system engines firing now. They're fired for about a minute 16 seconds to assist a boost of the main engines for the shuttle as it continues en route to orbit.
Atlantis Houston, you are 2-engine TAL. Update to your NOCOM mode boundaries. Press to ATO 10.8. Press to MECO 15.5. Single engine press to MECO 17.9. Negative Ben 15.9. And you are launched in plane plus 2.5.
Okay, Scorch, copy. We copy all those words.